points, and it's also just a much more streamlined experience for those at home that are bracket lurking. Nucks are being bumped here as we get underway in this classic doubles for 5th or better on the elimination side. Shari Davis nets on the left-hand side. Brian Williams up front. On the right-hand side, that's Clay Tumey at nets. Up front, firing the ball into the back of the hole is Ryan Moore.
Oh, yeah, okay, thank you.
Reminding Shari to touch 3. 1, 2, 3. This is classic doubles. The rules are different. 10 seconds per rod. The serve starts at goal. And no rollovers or any kind of rolling over of the man allowed. I think we're doing what are our predictions here? What is the question? How many times will Ryan and Clay switch? Huh. I'm going to say not at all. Is 0 not an option? You can't say 0? Open-handed pull kick attempt. Back to the 5, to the middle of the man, to the back of the hole. Clay Tumey taking that point across as Moore buries that. Golly. 2-0. This is win by 2 in the 3rd game if it gets there. Pass off the back of the wall to 3. I don't know if that was intentional, but I also don't not know if that was intentional because I don't always know what Clay's doing. We've seen a couple matches of Clay and Ryan playing, and the first one was a little bit off for them, and they lost. And now we're seeing them kind of play in a little bit more of a with more intention. There you go. That's exactly what I was going to think. What are the numbers looking like? Williams is hitting that. You see where that ball's going? It's hitting the wall on the pull side section near him. That is happening because he is trying to overhit it. So he's coming around on the man too fast, and it's just brushing it down. And I don't know. I'm not going to make any guesses, but being on table 1, under the bright lights, and you know it's being streamed, and you're playing against one of the greatest foosball players of all time, and you're down 3-0, you might try to rush your shots.
Are you ready? Yeah.
Davis, for her part, not playing any differently than she normally does. And I say that in the sense that sometimes some players, you feel like you have to overplay, do a little bit more against players like Moore and Tumey. Not the case. You have to play your game. Dance with who brung you. That ball disappears quietly, and it is 1-0 in favor of Tumey and Moore. And if you want to talk about table management, this would have been a good moment for Williams and Davis to take a timeout so that they wouldn't have to see that slow point slide by Tumey after that stuff. But this is the game within the game within the game. It's not about managing your opponent. It's not about managing your shot. It's not about managing a subway. It's about managing yourself in the moment, 1-1. What Moore is doing right now, in case you're curious, is the creative je ne sais quoi, the spark, the magic that is what the top players do. couldn't tell you why he did that or what he was hoping to accomplish. I don't know if it matters. Ryan was just Ryaning. Ryan Moore was mooring as much as Moore does. Was he setting something up here now that he does something completely different? I have no idea. Did it just feel good in the moment? Maybe. Did it set that up? Who knows? He can and he does, and there you go, 2-2. Push kick. Slider.
Are you ready?
Whispers as it goes into the back of the hole. 3-2. Williams, every attempt that he's had, he's trying to overshoot. This time, though, he gets there, although Tumey was, I wouldn't say he was out of position there. He wasn't out of position. He was, I think, blocking the shot that he thought that Williams was going to shoot. Williams brought it in, though, and he got it short. 4-3.
Ready?
That is match point for Ryan Moore and Clay Tumey. Davis on goal. Williams again, another attempt to get back into it. And it's game ball for them.
No, I did it 2 times this way and then with that.
No, it's all good.
Oh, the other thing. I got what you're saying. Sure. Now I know exactly what you're saying.
Tumey.
You want me to
Nothing.
It's all good.
Nothing.
Ready?
Oh. Yeah. I know there's an ad break happening. Which, I don't know how to stop that, folks. I'm sorry. We play is much better at timing that kind of stuff than I am. Ryan Moore's, but Locke says we go into a third game. And Tumey shouts hello.
Gotta overcome roadblocks.
Oh, the ad break's over.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Okay, so I don't know how to stop that, but what?
We just need to time them. So those who are not subscribed, Twitch unfortunately forces us to play these ad breaks, and we can schedule them if they're coming up. We can play them sooner when there's no game being played, and that's something that we just missed now. But we will try to play them while there is no game going on.
Okay, that's something that we'll definitely get a handle on as the weekend progresses. It's good. But thank you, Danilo.
Oh, absolutely.
2-0 now in favor of Williams Davis. I think a timeout should be called and some thinking should happen because Williams might be feeling a little bit better on the 3, but the breaks are going their way.
Yeah. Are those tables turning?
I don't know, but we'll see here. Presumably, Tumey will continue to pass. No, I think he sees that short hole there. Is that jar? It was a reset. Yeah, that is exactly what happened. Tumey is responding to what Williams is doing.
No.
No, what do you mean? No, you can't talk when you shoot.
I said the table was shaking and you didn't listen to that.
I'll take it up.
What does the touch to?
Ready?
Okay, wait a minute. I said the table is shaking and you didn't listen to that. And then he said something and then you called it and said you get it on the 2.
No. Ask him what happened. That's your teammate. No,
Yeah, you're jarring us.
you can't talk when you shoot.
Well, when you're jarring, how do you tell someone they're jarring?
Everyone's jarring.
You were jarring because you were going like that.
Right.
So I said something.
But
and
he
then-
shot.
No, he didn't shoot.
Okay, you don't know what's happening. That's all that is.
Everybody's jarring.
No worries. Whatever.
So if we just
Let's
don't
have
care,
fun.
if we
Forget it. Doesn't matter.
just play where we don't care about jarring,
Okay, if
can we
that's
just
how
call
we're
that?
playing.
Jarring's okay.
All right, okay,
All
fine.
right, from
Go
this point
ahead.
forward, jarring's okay.
Perfect. I love it. I'm ready for it. Yeah.
Jarring is
I'm ready for
okay.
it.
We'll see how that plans out here down by 2 as it ends up again on Williams 3, who was playing rough, and Tumey responded, and Tumey gets the ball possession again. Oh my gosh.
That sounds
They need
amazing.
They I can feel that in my heart. The PA system, folks, is finely tuned here, and I think it's actually embedded into my head. Moore reels it in, pull shot position, playing, dancing, moving, blocked by Davis.
Well, you did that. You did that. You did that all the way.
3-0. Moore and Tumey. Saves it. Front pin, shot down the middle. What's up from Tumey indeed. Pulls within 2. It was such a beautiful pass by Moore. Tic-tac to the middle man.
It's everywhere. Good blocks.
Timeout called, taking a break. 3-1. What do you think, Dan?
It's actually hard to say. Maybe they should switch. Clay and Ryan.
Oh, the switching isn't even it. I mean, yeah, this is
No, I was referring to the betting.
I'm glad that we're all okay with jarring.
Yeah, it's fine with
Like, at least we established some rules. That should be part of classic anyway.
it. Should be.
Honestly, I mean, classic foosball is jarring.
Anything you agree on is okay.
Yes.
We agree on that.
Right. Now that we agreed for him to jar you, now we need some jarring. And I got a score one. Maybe I'll shoot you something. That'd be good.
No more goals. We can score all this.
All right.
All right, guys. Are you good?
Moore. Homestar, you're talking about something that's the opposite of what's happening here, so I don't know what to tell you. We do see, though, they did agree they're going to be doing a little bit of jarring, and that's happening. Who's Band 95? I think that's probably one of the funniest things I've seen in a while. But I think you should have spelled it correctly. Back pin shot by Tumey on goal. Davis on the box. Inside the box. In the back of the box it goes, pulls within 1. This is win by 2.
This is win by 2.
Everything's win by 2 this weekend except for the draws, which I enjoy. Winner side, elimination side, it doesn't matter. By the way, folks, you can expect later as the weekend progresses, we're going to be having live, well, Dan's been doing live stats tonight already. But we'll be looking at different camera angles and player mics, things like that. I just, we're just not doing that. It's Thursday. We're just easing into it. As Moore eases into that, down the middle, he goes 3-3.
Yeah, I think the prediction I should have put was, would Ryan at any point have to do a real bull shot? As opposed to Fonzie kicks.
Right. I don't think we're going to see that. I'm just doing that. But you're right. I mean, you know, I don't know. When you have that much ability, like, what do you do?
Are you ready?
Oh,
I would.
You mess around.
I
That's what
would.
you do.
I would. Yeah. I mean, I would. If I could do that, if I could do all that kind of stuff, I would never shoot a tournament shot Ball rattles around in the midfield. Buried, put away, Ryan Moore. Clay Tumey defeat Brian Williams. Jerry David.
That was the hardest start I've ever seen in the game.
Yeah, he was sitting there trying to charge.
That Clay has the hardest start.
Yeah.
It was loud.